What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Lindaris, back at you with another video. Yeah, about to go ahead and clock in. Before I do that, I was just thinking about a morning tip for you guys, especially for the guys that's just starting out or thinking about starting lawn care business and stuff like that. With the morning tip that you should be kind of thinking about or implementing or getting together and before you going out, is the time is right now to start your lawn care business. If you have any doubts, get over those doubts and just do it. Just start it, step by step, and you'll be okay. You'll start progressing towards your goal. So the morning tip today I was thinking about was, once you start to advertise, because basically you're going to start advertising like around now, and then on those days that kind of starts getting a little bit warm in the 50s and things like that, you're going to go out and start trying to put your door hangers out. You're going to start trying to just knock on doors. You're going to start getting yard signs, putting them on the corners. Once you secure a customer, ask them if you could put your sign in their yard. And sometimes it's best to get like the smaller signs, because I know HOAs, they don't like the big signs in their area and stuff like that. So sometimes you got to get smaller signs. I got like signs that I use when I put down fertilizer to let the customer know that I service their yard. It's those smaller sizes. But you might not get into that right away, but if you do have cash on hand and you got enough cash to advertise, where you're getting your door hangers, your business cards, your yard signs, that's what you got to start doing now. And I would definitely start at, there's other places. I get my yard signs from I think it's called cheap yard signs on the internet, cheapyardsigns.com. I believe that's what it is, if I'm not mistaken. Or I would get my door hangers, my business cards, and things like that from vistaprint.com. So vistaprint.com and cheap yard signs, I think .com. And I like to get my yard signs on both sides. It's a little bit more expensive when you do both sides, but I like it for both sides, so depending on the direction you come in, you can see them both ways. If you're walking down the street, my yard is in a sign, in a yard. If the customer or potential customer is walking down the street or the sidewalk, they'll see it, and then if they turn around, they can see it from the other side too. So you don't have to get double-sided, but just get you some yard signs, get you some door hangers, get you some business cards. They also got this year, I think I'm gonna try to get one of those code readers or whatever, where you can leave your review. So it's hard to get reviews. Even if you tell a customer, hey, can you give me a review, they tend to forget about it, whatever the case is. So now they got these cards that you can have on you, where they could just scan it with their phone, and bam, it pops up right away, where they could give you an instant review. That way they're not going back into the house, sitting down, and totally forget about you, or they say they're going to do it and then they never do it. So that's what I'm going to try to implement this year, is get one of those, a couple of cards like that. So when I talk to the customer and finish a job, just say, hey, Can you scan this card? And it's going to pop up automatically right there when they scan it, for them to give you a review, so you can get a quick review and you won't have to worry about, did they leave me a review? But yeah, you got to do all this little stuff for advertising when you first start out. Even if you have to make your own door hangers or your own not door hangers, but your own flyers and things like that. Making flyers and stick them in a mailbox or whatever the case is, or putting them on the door with a rubber band or something like that. They say it's, you don't supposed to put anything in people's mailboxes and stuff like that, but you know, especially if you're in a neighborhood and they know you and they know that you're out and about. Some people don't give a crap about if you put something on their mailbox. It's best to just put them on the outside or try to stick them on the outside so that they can get it. But you know, I really don't even get any kickback from, you know, just getting on my Segway, opening up their mailbox and throwing it in there. Like I said, it's just totally different. You can get in trouble for that, so try to avoid just opening up their mailbox. Like I say, you got to find other ways to do it. That's going to be suitable for you and not too expensive. Like I said, rubber bands, you know, stick them in the door, things like that. Stick them in the door jamb at their property, things like that. You just got to be creative. But like I said, try not to go to the mailboxes and open them up. You might get that one customer that flips out because you didn't open up their mailbox and just and threw a business card in there or a flyer, and they're flipping out and they call somebody on you and all this stuff. Technically, it's against the law to actually mess around or open up somebody else's mailbox, because some people don't know your intentions. So, you know, just try to avoid that. But yeah, that's my morning tip for you. You know, advertising, go to vistaprint.com. And another thing that I used to do, like when I first started out, I ended up getting like mugs, like coffee cups, mugs, pens. You can order all this stuff off Vistaprint. Pens, magnets with your logo on it. I did all this stuff, and I like made like a little package plan deal. When I got a new customer, I would give them a little coffee mug with my logo on it and number, give them a pen, give them a magnet, the magnet logo and with my phone number on it to throw on a refrigerator. I was doing all type of creative stuff. So you could do that in the beginning. And also go to Google, call up Google or whatever. Now, I don't know what the price is now, but I paid like $300 for life, $300 for life for Google to create a web page for me. And it's just up there. You know, they ask you for your information. They ask you to send some pictures. They ask you to, for information. They create a little website for you. It's not like it's like the best website, but for $300 for life for you to be on Google, I thought that was a pretty good deal. And you can always call your person that's in charge of your website or whatever, and if you have to change something, you could do that. But like I said, I only paid $300 for it. They created me a Google page, and I done had that up ever since. I got nothing but 5-star reviews. Once you get over that 30 review mark, and I'm telling you, it's hard to get reviews and get over 30, but you can do it. Once you get over 30, then it kind of puts you in a different category as far as when people are searching for you. You kind of pop up a little bit quicker than you used to when you had like 2 reviews or 3 reviews or 10 reviews. Once you hit that 30 mark of reviews, then it's easier for people to Google you and you pop up a little bit quicker. But yeah, just do that. Google, $300. It might be more now. It's been a while since I did it, so it might be $400. Who the heck knows, for life. But for them to create a little website for you, a Google page for life for $300, I thought that was a good deal, where people can start seeing you and stuff like that when they start searching for you. But those are some tips that I give you that I've done, that worked for me, that I've done in the beginning, and I hope they work for you. All right, guys, I'm out. Like, subscribe, leave your comments. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it, and we'll keep this ball rolling, and hope to see you on the next video. Peace.